One of the very first challenges parents face after the baby is born is sleep. Once you sort out your child's sleep patterns, that's when the parenting truly begins. Hi everyone, my name is Wendy. Sleep well, love well is my motto. So over the 8 years, I've been working one-on-one with countless families. And through that experience, I have learned to read baby's sleep patterns like clockwork. My approach is always gentle and tear-free, so both parents and baby can make consistent progress. I have seen so many moms witness the miracles of their little one falling asleep peacefully without a single tear. So today, I want to share with you the most effective sleep routine I have developed over these 8 years. And there are absolutely no tears involved, fast, effective, and cut right into where you stuck it. It's an 8-step process. And this one is not only give you a practical steps, but also tell you the logic behind it. And you will be putting your baby down to bed earlier tonight. Now, first, we want to know that why do most babies cry during sleep time? It's usually because parents miss the sleep window. So for reference, you see, if you try too early or too late, then sleep time becomes a struggle. So the younger the baby is, the easier it is to miss their perfect window. So how do we catch the perfect sleepy window? 2 things. First is to observe your baby's sleeping cues. And second, you want to follow the recommended sleep window like this chart. So you want to size that earlier sleeping cues like looking like a 2-mile look or a little bit fussy or in a suddenly mood change. All those can indicate that the baby is tired. As soon as the sleep window opens, you will begin your routine. Welcome to my sleep rest method. Let me explain. S stands for set the space. So you want to enter your baby's sleep space, quiet, distraction-free, and change the diaper, putting on the sleep sack, and you can interact with your baby lightly. But remember, your baby is already tired, so avoid too much stimulation. Next, L stands for lower the stimulation. Holding the baby while talking softly, and turn on the white noise machine, singing the baby a lullaby, and you can close the blackout curtains. Tell your baby it's time to rest. Next, E stands for enter the crib. At this time, you want to place your baby in their sleep space, whether it's a crib or a bed. So if your baby is under 5 months and still has a startle reflex, so you want to put a thin sheet under them. It helps us later on to extend their sleep once they settled. Next, E stands for evaluate the sleepiness. It's super easy to look over. When you put your baby down in the crib, we know that they're tired, but they probably not know it yet. So watch for their stronger sleeping signs to begin, like they rubbing their eyes, yarning, tugging at their ears. Give them a moment to see if they can self-soothe. If you see them sucking on their hand, turning their head, or chewing on their sleeves, then give them a moment. But if they start to feel uncomfortable, fuzzy, and that's when you step in with active soothing. Next step, P stands for pick your method. Choose your soothing method according to the age. For example, like if your baby is under 2.5 months old, you want to use my 10-step walking sleep method. Similarly to once the baby was still in our womb. And that way, you will soothe the baby down within 3 minutes. If your baby is over 4 months old, you want to start with the stronger soothing method and work your way down, like this. R stands for reduce soothing. Once your baby's eyes getting heavy and glossy, immediately lower the level of soothing or put them down. Unlike adults, baby actually fall asleep before closing their eyes. So once their eyes shut, that means they already fall asleep. And if you're trying to lay them down at that moment, they will almost always awake back up. And next step is E. It stands for ease startle. So if your baby still has the startle reflex, then use the thin sheets you placed earlier to gently secure their arms. So you can continue to pat lightly over the sheets or simply rest your hand gently on their tummy to give them some comfort. And next is S. S stands for stay. You want to stay nearby for about 20 minutes. If your baby startles awake, then gently pat or study their hands. Usually, this happens no more than 3 times. As long as they don't fully wake up, that's the last T stands for, transition. I recommend starting the sleep rest method at bedtime, so your baby will be enjoying the longer stretch of night sleep, and you will also gain some confidence as well. In my next video, I would like to talk about how to handle sleep during separation anxiety phase and how to prevent sleep regression. And if your baby is struggling with sleep, contact me through my website and you can book a 15-minute call with me and we'll figure out the perfect plan for you and your baby. In as little as 2 weeks, you can have a baby who falls asleep independently without tears, without struggle. It's a baby who sleeps like an angel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please And if you find it helpful, leave the comment below. Or if you have questions, tell me and I will always answer. My name is Wendy. I'll see you next time.